So, okay. Fresh. Okay. Okay. Hey. Okay. Restart. Okay. Okay. I at least gotta do the intro. Come on, Trey. Come on. Okay. Hey, YouTube. Gonna start new series. Finally got to 62 fishing or 62. Sorry, 68. That means fishing guild. What I'm gonna do, because I love skilling so much. I'm gonna make a video every time I can afford to get into a guild um, for that skill. So right now it's gonna be fishing. So guide to fishing guild. Alright, so let's begin. This is where I started out my fishing. This is it. This is south of Lumbridge, directly south, and you can net fish here. Anyway, was it, dude. This was from 1 to 10. Me fishing shrimp, and it took forever. Gotta be honest, it took forever to catch fish. You see how fast I'm catching these shrimps? But once I got to 15 is when I actually started getting anchovies. Here though, where I got my first net is take small fishing net right here. Was it. This is how I got my first net. I would lose it several times to random events. Anyway, after getting full inventory, I would drop, and it would take forever to drop every single one. I wouldn't bank them until eventually got to my senses, and I ended up here. Okay. Take a spin around here. I don't know if anyone's gonna recognize this off the bat. This is Drainer Village. This is where the magic happened when I hit 15. Moved here, packed my bags, no longer only getting shrimp. Basically, and you know, it's a lot faster. It's a lot faster. Gosh, golly. You know, okay, you just fish here, right? And you would get anchovies now, I got anchovies and shrimp, and it just went a heck of a lot faster when the dropping thing was an issue. And I literally, you know, this is all it takes, and you drop it back into your bank, and you go back, and you fish, and it's this amazing spot. It's so close. It's so close to a bank. You don't have to worry about your run energy. The only thing you have to worry about is if you're low level, like me, combat level 3 at the time, is these dark wizard scumbags. They're just picking on all the newbies. Everyone. Anybody who's combat level 3 is gonna get attacked because, you know, these dark wizard people are not. Oh gosh, they terrible. They'd always be killing fishermen like you and I. After I hit 35 though, is where I would end up here in Canterbury. Oh man, that was one heck of a walk. Yeah, but this is when the magic happened. 35. I mean, it was so fast. 35. Getting to level 35 fishing and doing harpooning here, it was the bomb diggity. Like gosh, it is so much faster than doing small net fishing. From 35 to 45. I caught tunas. For sure though, it was a lot better to start harpooning, and luckily for me, I have a friend who was able to do, I think, hunting, and he gave me a bobtail harpoon. I'm sure you can find someone to buy it off of, but it's equipable harpoon, and you are relieved of having a harpoon in your inventory, which gives you an extra space. Back to the fishing thing. So 35 to 45 doing this, and then I did catching lobsters at 45, which meant, you know, felt relatively smooth. I mean, God, when you're in Canterbury, everybody's in Canterbury. Anybody's in Canterbury. So basically, doing lobsters, shrimp, tuna, catching everything, harpoon, small net, lobster cage, doing that all here in Canterbury from 35 to 68. And you know what? It was a long, tedious adventure, but I did it. And dang, it is freaking worth it because now I can get here at the fishing guild. Yep, 68 already. Side note, what I would for a guide to the fishing guild. Looking back at it now, what I would do to change it, very simple. I would start definitely Lumbridge. You spawn, run straight to Drainer. You're gonna go to Drainer, and you're gonna fish. You just net fish, net fish, net fish. Once you get to 15, it gets a lot faster. From there, fly fish with feathers if you have them. Then you fly fish. From 20 fly fishing, you go to 35 tunas. You start harpooning. You also start catching salmon. It'll go by faster at level 30 to 35 because you're catching salmon. Tunas, you tuna it up till you hit 40. Then you do lobsters. You do lobsters, 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 and you do not do swordfish. You do lobsters to 68. When you get 1 to 68, it's the route I would take and get as much fish get as much fish as you can. That has been my guide to the guild. See you guys next time.